Do you start getting in trouble or at what age do you start getting arrested and shit?
16.
What'd they get you for?
For whooping somebody's ass.
Just a random fight?
Nah, hell nah. It wasn't even me. It was me and my homeboy type shit, like some burnt out shit. I can't even really. Well, I could get into detail about it, but just to break it down, imagine some fool that used to be your homie, and then he starts kicking it with some fools that you know that you're getting into it, and you're like, why are you hanging out with them people? And then it gets to the point where now they're saying stuff, and they're disrespecting kids, and they're saying stuff about your kid. Over with.
And your homie's just kicking it with them like it's all good?
No, my homie's the one that says the shit.
Oh, what?
Like, he just turned to straight op on me. Like, I don't know how to explain.
And not even for a real reason, he just did it?
Not even really for a real reason.
Because it was convenient?
No, it's because I whooped his cousin ass first.
Oh, shit.
I be in my town whooping ass.
So, is there a lot of drama where you're from?
Hell yeah, everybody knows what's up. But in my town, it's pretty cool right there, though. Like, my town's small. We run the town. There ain't no northern hoods in my town. There's no other homie hoods in my town. My whole town is my hood.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? You know how people be like, oh, I'm going to go to the hood. It's like a block or some shit. Mine's the whole town. You could be at the post office. That's my hood right there. But does I'll post up outside the post office. You get me?
Does that open the door for there to be like beef in between your hood because it's so big?
No, I wouldn't. It's not even big. That's my point. Like, the population is like 3,000, so it's easy to run. Like, most people will probably cap on it. Oh, there's nothing to be bragging about. But I run the whole hood. Like, everybody knows it's cracking. Or not, I run the whole hood. We run the whole hood. Like, SSP, there's only one hood in my town, and there's SSP.
Right.
Straight up. There ain't no mix. We never had to run into no mix of enemies going to the stores. You get what I'm saying? We mob town like a G.
So when you're home, super comfortable, no problems.
As soon as I go anywhere outside of there, that's where the story gets tricky. Everybody
it,
knows there's Norteños out there. Yeah, who gives a I still go grocery shopping. I still do this and that. I still buy my backwoods.
Because I feel like when it comes to LA, there's a bunch of people from LA, rappers and stuff, who talk all this shit about Northerners. But in my opinion, a lot of them have probably never even seen a Northerner in real life. It's just kind of just like
to prison.
Yeah, for sure. But is that like a real thing that you've encountered or whatever? Or is it just a situation?
What do you mean, like people telling me that?
Well, like running into people from up north, because you are in the Central Valley, so I'm sure there's more exposure than in Southern California.
Oh, what do you mean, like rappers and shit ran into people, or are you just saying like have I got into it or whatever?
Well, I mean rappers or just in general.
Nah, I haven't run into no rappers.
Okay.
I just became a rapper myself.
Right. It's just wild to imagine that there's that many people that you got to kind of avoid, or I guess not avoid, but it's an issue if you see them.
When I do stay on toes, I will admit that.
But do you think that closes doors for you career wise, that there's all these people who might be into your music that can't really with it?
Nah, I just feel like these fools are not making good enough music, so I could literally play with this shit at this point, and them hating on me for playing with it, it's just making me more viral, so they're just putting themselves more back. Slow and steady wins the race.
Okay.
Straight up, you see how I've been doing all this and this and that. Man, it's me and my manager right here.
You think I'm bugged out for doing interviews with all them and having them come down to LA?
Nah, because you're doing your Thug Thizzle. Like,
we did like 3 or 4 of those last year.
Why? And you get what I mean? Like, you're doing your Thug Thizzle and they come. Why are they coming? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
They came to the interview. Like, when you come to the interview, you know it's cracking already.
I felt like it was really no big deal until one of them went and shot a video in Lefty's neighborhood.
Oh, yeah, see, that's burn shit. That
was a little awkward.
That's out of this, but I'm just saying, fools can't complain when they came on the interview, too. They know what this interview is about. They know what's up with this.
Right.
This just to be your damn self. Like, this internet is just to play with. Like, these cameras right here, you fools can't see, but there's fucking 5 cameras in my face right now. You get what I'm saying? And I'm just talking shit. Dead ass. Like, I could be myself. How I told you, I have the right to just be myself. I don't talk like, oh, I'm on the dead homies, cuz. Like, you see how, that's how, you think how I would look, how I would talk? No, I talk like goofy as like, my voice kind of high pitched, like, cause I'm being myself. I'm not forcing shit.
Yeah.
I get around the bitches, I still talk like this. I still be myself.
I just like,
everyone be like gravitating to me, bro. Walk.
Yeah.
I just had an interaction with the old lady in the mall right now. I was showing her my music. She was like, who are those people on your pants? Are they good people or bad people? And I was like, man, this is El Chapo and fucking Pablo Escobar right here. And then they're like, I was like, I didn't even know what I said. I was like, they're bad. I was like, they're bad people, but I'm good people. I was like, I'm good though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's something about you. She
was like, El Chapo don't sound bad. She was like, El Chapo sounds like a bad guy. Who's that?
It feels like you have the personality to draw in a fan base, and even on like a small level, like the young Mexican dudes who work here and shit. I just see how excited about your shit that they are.
Shout out to the Edgar,
the Edgar boys. Yeah. Some very good boys right there. They put me onto a lot of shit.
The homie out there is the level 5 boss, Edgar, the final boss.
Which one, Stefan? I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out which one's the final boss.
Walk in here, watch.
So wait, okay. You got a song where you say, "I hate to say it, but I'm into it with blacks." That was like one of the first lyrics I heard that really stood out to me.
Call me slipping.
And I was just like, "Damn, that's like funny as that you would
know
just
that whole story I just explained.
Yeah,
about that fool. He was black. That guy was black.
Oh,
where I'm from, so much Northerners. You don't think there'd be black fools that just be like, I want to be from Northern Hood too. It's just coincidence. It wasn't like that whole race. It was like, if you're from where I'm from, you understand. You're from Tulare County, man. Be on your paper. You don't know who's related to who, but.
So that's like the number one conflict is just between blacks and Mexicans in general. It's like the blacks don't beef with the blacks and the Mexicans don't beef with the Mexicans so much.
In my hood, I got one black homie, and that's because he's from my hood.
Okay.
He's my older homie. Other than that, and he's my older homie, so I don't really see him like that. Be doing his thing, working hard, taking care of the fam as he should. But other than that, I have no black friends, bro, in my town.
Really?
Dead ass. When we take a picture, I'm the only one that looks like me. Straight up. That shit's so small out there, man. Like, and I'm popping now. Like,
but do you feel like
I'm glad I got the chance to do this shit because basically, like, I think of it like this: like, y'all is gonna make the right person famous. You get what I'm saying?
But do you culturally feel like you're Mexican at this point? Like when you hang out with black dudes down here in LA, do you feel almost like close to them?
I would not have put my commitment to it if I did not. Like, hell yeah, I feel love there. Like, I feel more love than I felt. Like how I told you, I never talked to my dad like this. I talked to my older homie like this. You get what I'm saying? And they laced me up for real. That's why I move how I move.
I mean,
I could be whoever I want. I have the right to be whoever I want.
Okay, I was with somebody the other day. And we were watching your videos, and somebody said to me, they're like, "You know why he's gonna win, right?" And I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Because he's half black." And they're like, "Blacks just got the swag, like, you know, Mexicans cool, like they do their thing." But historically, in California, 90% of the popular rappers have been black, probably more than that. And then it's like, I don't know. Do you agree with that assessment that that's like a big part of like why? Because it's like you like represent as a Mexican. You are that, but then you also have the black part of you, which apparently is the part that makes great music and has a little bit of that. I don't know how I could possibly say this without pissing people off, but
and then I hit the county jail.
Swag to you.
And then I hit the county jail and I'm running Hispanic.
Yeah. Is that awkward in any way?
Nah. My homies never treated me different. That's what I love. Like, they treated me like, what? This one wants to hang out with us? Hell yeah, bring him type shit. It was not like, no, he has to prove himself extra. Like, none of that. I'm literally a homie. Like, that's why I'm like this. I talk like everybody else in my town. We be speaking Spanglish and shit, like some Pixley ass shit, you know? I'm from Pixley. Like, if you see the way I move, bro, I'm from Pixley.
But so when you get locked up, there's no black dudes who are like kind of upset about the fact that you're from Mexican hood, or
Hell yeah, they do. Hell yeah, they do.
But they can't really do nothing to you because of the racial difference, and they don't want to spark off that tension, or?
If I'm being honest, yes, that is the answer. That's exactly why they won't.
Right, because there's a lot of solidarity between the Mexicans in there. So if somebody wanted to you, it would probably be a very, very big issue.
And it's not like that either. Like when you're in jail, you can't really talk shit. Like fools know, like that shit don't slide, or at least for us. When I say us, you know what I mean. But we don't be doing the shit talking. If you see some lame or something, you can't be in there and be like, "Oh, you're lame." Like now you're getting your ass whooped for even looking dumb like that. Act like a grown ass man. You know what I mean? Yeah. So don't think when you go to jail, people be literally in there throwing up gang signs and dissing their ops with gang signs. All that is out the window when you go to jail. Right. Deadass, you go to jail and they took your rights away. And then if you're a gang member, they add 10 more things you can't do. 10 more rules to your list. Like you got to be like a soldier. So that's part of why people aren't really like gang banging in there is because it's like super strict that you can't do that. Yeah, like if you really gang banging, like and you politicking for real, that shit's a hard knock life. And everyone tries to act like it's G, but that should be, man, you know that you be going through it. Right. No, but a person like me, you just have fun with it and do this and that. And give me now, I'm going up. That shit's crazy, man. So when you've been locked up, you don't feel like you have to get on some tough shit? You feel like you can just be a chill, low-key guy? Hell yeah. That's how you don't get your ass whooped. Keep your mouth shut and talk when you're spoken to in there. Don't be in there trying to be main character. You see how I be out here flashy? You think I'll be like that in jail? Hell no. No? You're trying to fit in, just be like a soldier in there? Basically. That's to sum it up. Just fit in. Listen and don't break the rule, because as soon as you do it, everyone knows you're getting dealt with. I don't see why people still get into it in jail, man. Like, don't even go to jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop fucking up. What is the point of going to jail? Then you get out and do the same shit. Like, and I do that shit, bro. And I'm telling you straight up, I'm telling all the kids this and that. That shit is not fun, bro. Whenever you're sitting in that holding cell and it'd be like 6 hours, they tell you, I'll be right back in 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, I'll be right back. They don't come back in 20 minutes. They come back in 6 hours. Like, all the real G's, they be out there, you know damn well you be cold in there and you know you be thinking like, I should have done this. I should have done that. I should have done this better. I should have ran. Like, that's real shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, real ass shit when I'm sitting on the phone and I'm like, damn, I wish I could go home right now. I can't go home. That's the shit that all the gangsters ain't gonna tell you, bro.
Right.
When they're sitting in there for 6
down.
hours straight, what they're gonna get out and tell you is, man, I was in there for 6 hours straight. That shit was nothing. But nigga, they know they were not in there for 6 hours. You ain't got no cell phone. What are you doing for those 6 hours? Staring at the wall and thinking about your whole life.
Thinking about
Don't
how
do it.
much better it is on the outside with some freedom.
Okay, so you just saw the clip, but did you know that you can watch this entire interview right now before it's released to the public, uncensored, by becoming a member for just $5 a month, and there's a lot of other crazy benefits as well. So make sure you hit the link down in the description and sign up. Appreciate y'all.